You're operating a vehicle past 6 p.m. You're in violation of curfew.
We're back. You're about to watch a video from Corners News. He has about 12,000 subscribers, makes content, and publishes videos just like I do. You should check him out. Now, what many people don't realize is that during the COVID curfews, many rights were violated. Masses of people were taken to jail, and many of those charges were dropped. But some of those charges are still lingering today. Now, the curfew took place on February 5th, and it indicates that it prevents congregating. Well, Corners News was not congregating. He was alone. He stopped briefly because his blood sugar was low, and he relayed that to the officer. No crime, no ID. That's what you would expect. But these officers are going to take him into custody. Cops around the country now, then, and always will be so eager to take your rights away. And that's what you're going to see here.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Is there a reason why you're in here?
Yeah, me paré a comer uno de estos.
Where are you coming from?
¿Ah?
Where are you coming from?
¿Cómo para qué o qué?
Huh?
¿Cómo para qué?
¿Cómo que para qué?
Ajá.
You're in a private parking lot after hours, sir. Curfew is at
¿Mande?
6 p.m.
¿Cómo
Curfew
es?
is at 6 p.m.
Ajá.
You're operating a vehicle past 6 p.m. You're in violation of curfew. That's why I'm asking you. What are you doing here?
Me paré a comer.
Okay, where are you coming from?
De donde vengo, no importa donde venga.
Okay, so you want to make this complicated? We can make this
I
complicated.
don't understand why cops always think that asserting your rights is trying to make things complicated. All they want to do is escalate and ultimately use force against you.
¿Pero qué está haciendo?
Sir, step out of your vehicle. Step out of your vehicle.
¿Qué?
Just get out, sir. No, to make it difficult.
Pero ustedes lo están haciendo difícil.
No, I'm asking you a question and you're
No te
saying-
tengo que contestar nada, vato.
Yeah, you're detained.
No,
Yeah,
¿por
you're
qué?
detained.
¿Por qué?
Porque te estoy diciendo, you're detained. Put your hands on the vehicle.
That's the cop baiter, bro.
Now you heard Officer Jalomo state that he's a cop baiter.
You have a wallet on you, sir?
No.
What's your name, sir? Sir, your first name?
No estoy haciendo nada mal, no te voy a ver nada.
Okay, you need to identify yourself at this point.
Why?
Then now you're going to be placed under
Okay,
arrest.
first of all,
Now he says that you're required to give your identification, but the Texas Penal Code says otherwise, and this is not a lawful detainment based off of the curfew.
I plead the
we'll
fifth.
cite you and you'll be on your
I
way.
plead the Fifth
You can
Amendment.
plead the fifth all you want.
Okay.
Just we need your license.
Okay.
Why I have to make this difficult, man?
You're making it difficult, not me.
Why are we?
Okay.
You're over here speeding, man.
Now I don't understand where the cops are saying he was speeding, unless they're trying to fabricate some more lies against him.
Yes, I have plenty.
I don't understand why you're so upset.
Pues, ¿qué están haciendo ahora? ¿Quieres que esté bien contento con lo que
So
están
we just
haciendo?
need your license to cite
You don't
on your way.
need. You don't need a license.
Who told you that?
Hey, no te vas a meter a mi carro.
We're gonna tow your car.
No te vas a meter a mi carro.
Sir.
I don't give you consent. I don't give you consent to go in my car.
Okay, I don't need consent, sir. That's probable cause.
Probable cause for what? What's a PC?
The curfew, sir.
That's not PC.
Go. Turn
Talk,
on.
hey,
Turn on.
talk to your sergeant. Talk to him.
Está bueno. We'll call the sergeant.
You don't need. That's curfew is not PC.
Take a seat. We're gonna tow your vehicle, sir. You're under arrest, so it is inventory search, alright?
I'm under arrest.
Yes, sir.
For what?
He'll explain to you in a bit.
For what?
He'll explain to you in a bit. Take a seat.
What am I under
Take a
arrest?
seat. He'll talk to you in a bit.
I need double cuffs.
No, you don't.
I don't. My shoulders killing me.
Take a seat. I'll get you double cuffs. Take a seat.
I'm asking for double
I know.
cuffs
Take a seat,
before I
and
go
I'll
in.
get you double cuffs. Not a problem. Just take a seat. Take a seat. Are you gonna identify yourself or not?
I don't need to identify.
Yes, sir. You do.
3802.
302 what?
Penal code 3802.
What about it?
Ow!
What about it?
3802. Look it up.
What about 302?
And as you read here in 3802, a person commits the offense if he intentionally refuses to give his name, resident address, or date of birth to a peace officer who has lawfully arrested the person. But just be careful, traffic offenses are an arrestable offense in Texas.
I don't need to identify unless I'm lawfully arrested.
Well, he just told you you are.
No, he didn't tell me anything.
Yes, sir. Unless you want to get another charge, we'll still get your information. Don't worry about it.
You know that curfew is not PC, right?
What?
The curfew is not PC.
Curfew is not PC?
Yeah.
Well, not identifying yourself is enough reason sufficient to detain you and place you in custody or failure to identify.
Failure to identify is a secondary charge.
No, it's not, sir.
Your
first charge is the curfew. You need to tell us you're out here doing something essential.
I'll need to speak to you.
Yes.
If you just heard that officer there, he had to tell him that he was doing something essential, and he did, in the very first part of this video.
I told you I speak the
there is
Fifth
a
Amendment.
curfew violation unless you're doing essential travel. You don't want to let us know what you're doing.
I don't have to.
Okay, then you're under the violation for the curfew.
Why?
That's a Class C misdemeanor. And now you're under arrest under that. Now you need to identify
because
yourself.
I didn't speak.
You're failing to identify. Now that secondary charge you speak of, that's applying now.
You don't need to explain anything to him. I'll explain everything to you at the station. I'm just gonna let you know, sir, you've been placed under arrest. Okay, sir?
There is a curfew in place.
I know you know I'm diabetic and I stopped to eat, right?
I have no idea. You should have told us that.
I don't need to speak to you.
So if you would have told us that, like a regular human person said, hey, I'm diabetic, I need to eat, I'm going to put gas, I'm going to Whataburger, I'm hungry, that's different.
Me paré a comer uno de estos.
Now at this point, you're probably wondering how he is still videotaping. Those glasses he is wearing is equipped with a camera.
I think he's just a cop hater, bro.
A what? I'm a what?
I'm not talking to you, sir.
I'm a what?
Where do you work, buddy?
They don't want to answer that.
Where do you work?
We're gonna get your name somehow, bro. Just comply, it'll go a lot better for you.
Comply, just bend over, right? Just bend over. It's so easy.
Cool, man. What's wrong
so
with
easy,
you?
right?
What are you talking about, bro?
I don't want you to go to jail, right?
We're being cool,
So just give us your name so we can clear your name. We clear the guns and you're good to go.
bro. You leave with a citation, not in jail.
We don't want to listen. I get it. You're diabetic. You came in here for your reasons, and I understand you wanna invoke your rights. I get it. I hear you. Okay. The thing is, for us, Sir Saul is the same suspicious activity to him. Okay. You're in an abandoned parking lot. We don't know who you are. You're driving quickly while there's officers here.
Yeah.
So they're curious. They want to know what's going on. It's suspicious to them. Okay. Based on Texas law, we're allowed to investigate suspicious activity.
Yeah, you are. But
Okay.
not to ID me.
Okay. The reason we want to ID you is it's really suspicious that you're driving around with a bunch of guns at this hour. Okay.
Is it illegal?
It's not illegal. It's not illegal. But in the manner that you drove in,
Okay.
it caused attention. Okay. You have to understand.
All right.
That's where we're at right now. You got our attention. You did something, that seems suspicious in a suspicious manner. So we got to investigate. That's our job.
Okay.
Look, I'm not trying to bother you. We don't want to bother you. We don't want to make your light any longer. We want to get you checked out by ambulance. Make sure you're good to go. Those guns are yours. You take off, and that's it. All right. All I'm asking for is a little bit of help with IDing yourself.
Okay.
Would you mind doing that?
ID?
Just your name and date of birth. That's it. That's all we want to know. I don't need to know your address. I don't need your phone number. Nothing. I just want to know your name and date of birth, so we can clear you, and then we can clear the guns, and you're good to go. You'll be on your way.
Okay.
That's all we're asking.
So am I under arrest or?
You're not under arrest.
Okay.
No. He is under arrest.
You under arrest?
Yes, he is under arrest.
Okay.
Okay.
He's placed under arrest. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, son.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Your traffic?
Information. I'm the case officer. He is being placed under arrest.
Corners News adamantly refused to give the ID. He was ultimately taken to jail. But one unique thing is that his camera was rolling the entire time. I'll put a link in the description so you can see that. Now, he went to the DA's office to get information about his charging affidavit. He was represented by an attorney, and they refused to talk to him. Ultimately, they did give him a copy of the arrest report. When his visit to the DA was completed, the very next day, his charges were dropped. The criminal justice system is a big game for police, attorneys, judges, and many alike, especially when it comes to petty crimes like this. Their game depends on how they bend and break the rules. Ultimately, he who has the most money wins. I want to thank you for watching this video here. I put a link in the description for Corners News video, as well as his other videos that he has documenting this encounter. If you don't think this could happen to you, it can and will. And it's even happened to me.